Hello and welcome to the Sports for All podcast with your host Eden Byrne. Today we have another special guest, Priscilla. So would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Thank you for the platform, Eden. So my name is Prisilla Oyirifi. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Ghana. Nice to meet you.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. So to kick us off, can you tell us a bit about your sporting journey and how you got involved in sport?
Okay, I started off my journey when I was 7 years old with lawn tennis. I paid attention to it for a few more years till I got to middle school and I decided to give volleyball a chance. So I got into volleyball and I realized that it brought out my energy. It made me actually utilize my energy to the fullest. You understand? It was really nice. I'm not saying that lawn tennis was not nice though, but I mean, in this life, you're all supposed to be like exposed to variety, in it. Yes. So since then, I've been into volleyball from middle school to senior high school to university. Yeah. So it's been good.
Yeah, no, that sounds so good. And you can say like how much you really care about volleyball. Like your face lights up when you talk about it, and that's the magic of sport. So do you have any like big inspirations? Like
Exactly.
who's been kind of your motivator to keep going?
Yeah. I've got one person. The person is not actually a big person though when it comes to the volleyball field, but the person is someone here in Ghana. I actually learned volleyball from the person. It was my coach, Mr. Henry. And I can say that he's my biggest inspiration so far because he took his time and he plays with passion. So I mean, when you're learning from him, you're definitely gonna pick up those traits too as well. Yes.
Yeah, no, coaches are great. They can really like motivate you. Thank you so much. So, what skills have you learned from
Yeah.
being an athlete and how have they helped you like personally or like professionally?
So the first one is patience. You know,
Mhm.
growing up here, I've not really been a patient type. But when I met Mr. Henry and he started taking me through the volleyball, he taught me patience, as in you're supposed to wait for certain things in life before you actually act out, you understand? When the ball is actually tossed into the air, you don't run after it. I mean, you're supposed to take your time and ideally strategize when it's gonna land, then you hit it. You understand? So patience has been a key virtue to me, and resilience. It's
Mm.
taught me resilience. It's taught me how to achieve things in an honest way and stuff. And I can tell you boldly that I keep on applying these virtues in my life, even as I'm growing up, and they've really helped me a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, you can definitely learn some amazing skills and like things that kind of bring you through life as you grow up. So, have there been any like
exactly.
barriers or challenges that you faced? Have you faced any problems with getting involved, or has there been any other young people that might have faced barriers in your community?
Exactly. So, when we come down to Ghana here, I don't really know if that's the same case with most African countries, but in Ghana here, most of the parents are based on the fact that they want their kids to focus solely on school, like
Mm.
learning. They don't really want them to engage in extracurricular activities. And that's what happened to me, though. My mom wasn't really so interested in my sporting activities and my abilities, you understand? So once a while, I'd get discouraged. I'll be like, why am I even doing this in the first place? Because mom's against it. And I used to be a
Yeah.
mommy's girl, you understand? But I realized that it's about me. It's about something I'm doing, something I love. So I'd have to go
Yeah.
for it. And I do see other people in the society. Some actually have financial barriers. Probably they can't get necessary stuff to push them into the sporting field. Some don't have the encouragement and stuff. So I mean, there are a lot of things that actually discourage people from taking part in the sporting activities.
Yeah, there definitely can be quite a lot of challenges to overcome to get involved. So, what advice would you give to a young person wanting to
Yeah.
get involved who might not have the confidence?
We do know that not everyone they're really scared of standing in front of a lot of people to actually show what they've got in them. Yes. I used to be like that. I was like, what if I don't do it right? Probably I lose with my team and stuff. What would people say? What would people think? You understand? But the thing is, confidence is not built in a day. It
Mhm.
starts with you believing in yourself. You knowing that, yes, You might fail if you try, but that doesn't mean you have to stop. No, not at all. You'd have to keep on going, and you're gonna be perfect at it, like in the long run. You understand? So I would actually tell people who are yearning to get into the sporting field, who lack confidence, I would just advise them to, keep on pushing, because Rome wasn't built in a day, and it wasn't.
Yeah,
If they keep on trying,
exactly.
they're gonna like build up on their confidence level, and it's gonna get better. Yes, it's gonna get better.
Yeah, no, that is an amazing piece of advice. It's
Yeah,
definitely, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get started, but once you get started, you'll learn and grow as a person. So
exactly.
moving on to my last question then,
Yeah.
what are you excited about and what do you have upcoming in 2025?
Okay. So, in 2025, I want to try American football.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I want to try American football because um, it actually looks very interesting. Yeah, it looks very interesting. I've seen people play, and I would want to get that experience for myself. That doesn't mean I'm gonna leave volleyball behind though. So, yeah, I'm just open to other kinds of sport at the moment for this year. Yes.
Oh, no, that'll be so good. It's good to kind of try something new and step out of your comfort zone. I love it. I love it. I wish you all the best with it. And thank you so much for coming on. It's been great to have
you.
you and hear your story.
Thank you so much for having me, Eden. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. It would be great if you could give it a follow and if you could give it a rating. If you want to connect with me further, you can find me on LinkedIn at Eden Byrne or on X at Eden71003.